Hi. Aloha. Hola. Bonjour. Annyeonghaseyo. Ni hao. Before I like do literally anything, I would just like to throw out, I did fix the resolution a bit, and hopefully the audio will also be louder because I've resorted to simply holding the mic instead of having it down on the table, because the last video was very quiet. Also, I'm so conceited. I just stare at myself. Like, I don't look at should I look at the camera? Like, does this look better? I feel like this would look creepy. I don't like that. I'm just gonna keep looking at myself. This is better. Also,
Oh my God!
new addition to my Bellhop art wall. Actually, there's a couple new additions. I kind of took a lot of old things down. I took a lot of my posters down. I just started hanging up like art. So we could do a little quick mini tour because this video is going to be pretty short. So we could do a little mini tour, or at least I plan on it being short. Is it actually going to be short? Probably not. But I graduated my CPA class. That's really fun. That was already up, but that's a lightsaber that my little brother drew. That was art for my last YouTube video. That's art of Danny DeVito that the same brother drew. That is kind of cut out, but I really don't feel like touching my webcam right now because I just spent the last hour and 22 minutes setting this up, and I really don't feel like having to redo anything. And then that is art that one of my pre-K students drew me. So I'll keep adding stuff as time goes, and it'll be really cool and exciting. I'm sorry if there's any like bumpy ooh, the dryer stopped. Now it's quiet. I'm sorry if there's any like mic bumping sounds. I am holding it with my bare hands, so I might smack it around a little bit because I'm abusive like that. So today's video, I did do a little teaser for what this video is going to be on my Twitch stream. If you're not following me on Twitch, you should. Though if you're here, you're probably following me on Twitch because you're probably from my
Twitter circle.
There's a fuzz. Not to brag, but I did catch it with my fingers just then. So like, I guess I'm just like really cool and like coordinated and awesome. I did do a little teaser for it. This video is going to be about that channel. Hey chat, do you know Darman, chat? I'm sure you do. He's pretty popular channel. It's today we're going to be talking about a channel that is pretty similar to Darman in that whole area of content farms. Basically just like the whole like 9 to like 22 minute long YouTube video skits that contain life lessons and are interestingly produced, those kinds of videos. But specifically this one, it's like that, except it's animated, and also there's just like no life lesson at all in pretty much all of the ones I've seen. The only life lessons I've learned from this channel is be rich, be pretty. It's the only way I'll be happy, is if you rich and you pretty. But it's animated, which is unique to me because I'm used to watching like Darman. I will admit I do watch Darman unironically, but I don't care. It's entertaining as hell. I'm sorry, it's entertaining. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. This video is also entertaining just in the sense that it's like, or this channel is entertaining just in the sense that it's like really, I don't want to say really bad, just like really questionable, like a lot of the messages in it. And then also they had a rebrand, and I double checked their description, and this is no longer in their description, and it's no longer in the intro of their videos. So I think they stopped claiming this, which is good, which is very good. But prior to their rebrand, this channel used to claim that their videos were based off of true real life stories that have actually happened to real people. And if you watch, literally like just scroll down their channel, like throw a dart at your computer screen, like break your computer, throw a dart, any video, and it's clearly not real. Like it clearly was not a true story. None of these stories are real, obviously. So it's just like, it was a little questionable that they would brand themselves as like, no, we're true. These are all true stories submitted by kids, like for kids. Although I don't remember if it specified for kids, but But they no longer do that, which is good. So now they're back to just being purely entertainment. The old name of this channel was My Story Animated. Now they're called MSA, previously My Story Animated. So pretty much the same thing, just longer, just more drawn out, just harder to find on YouTube. I'm not really sure why they made that decision, but who am I to judge? Because it took me an hour and however many minutes to get my webcam to work. And also like 20 of those minutes were spent with me trying to figure out why my mic was not working. Turns out I didn't plug it in to my computer. So who am I to judge is what I'm getting at. We're just gonna go for it. Like whatever video catches my eye in this, we're going for it. So sit down, get comfy, grab some snacks, grab a little blankie. We're gonna be watching some YouTube videos. So before we start this video, I would just like to point out that this one is called Why I'm Afraid of Heights, which is another thing about this channel. They really love to, like, it's not even really, I mean, okay, it's clickbait, but like, it's the most extreme clickbait I've ever seen because their titles of their videos have literally absolutely nothing to do with what the video's about. So like, you literally don't know. You click on any of these and you just don't even know what it's about. My boyfriend has no idea who I really am. I bet this is about like her dog or something. Like they have nothing to do with the title at all. It's completely like pointless. Okay, we're gonna go. So just keep in mind, this video is called Why I'm Afraid of Heights. Just keep that in the back of your head.
She was a super cool private investigator, and we were obsessed with Sherlock Holmes. We couldn't get enough of his detective adventures. Bella, trust me, family can be like that yucky fruitcake that looks good on the outside, but one bite and you're like, nope, I can't handle this.
So far, this video seems like it's going to be about familial issues. 44 seconds in, no mention of anything regarding the heights. We're 44 seconds in. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, but also this video is 12 minutes long, so 45 seconds of exposition and no mention of fear of heights. So I'm a little nervous, but we'll see.
So instead, I channeled my detective vibes elsewhere. My school. I was the go-to person when there was a mystery to crack. Bella, my bag disappeared.
Okay, so another, I like kind of like half-ass mentioned this earlier, but like when I was talking about like be rich, be pretty, a very common theme in every single one of these videos is the protagonist is just like really cool. Like they need you to know that this person is just the coolest person. Like there's no one in the world better than the protagonist. They're super rich and they're super pretty and they're great at solving mysteries and they're super cool and awesome and everyone loves them and they're really popular and cool, and MSA really wants you to know that.
Barry and Ashley, why are your homework answers exactly the same? Who copied whom?
Barry?
It appears that Ashley borrowed a few answers from Barry's homework. Nobody likes a Miss Know-It-all, Bella. Just doing some social work. By the way, is it true you wear wigs? Oh, don't worry, I won't tell anyone. As long as you share those cookies you keep hidden.
This girl sucks. That's another common theme. I always hate the protagonist. I don't think I've ever seen an MSA video where I was like, yeah, you go. Good job. No. Sucks.
One mysterious place that always caught my attention was the spooky mansion 2 blocks from our home that I'd cross on my way to school. Mom had strictly forbidden me from going near it, but one day when I left school early due to a stomachache, I saw someone staring at the mansion. Mom? OMG, you gave me a heart attack. What are
Please tell me that this video is going in the route of that was her mother's family's mansion and her family is actually super rich. Please. Oh my god. That would be so funny. I do not think you understand how hilarious that would be. This channel cannot go one video without someone being obscenely rich. Like
Saying that, Mom picked up a stone and hurled it at the mansion, breaking a window. And then she grabbed my hand and we ran as fast as we could.
This mom is questionable. This is great parenting. This is fantastic parenting. No, it's totally going in this direction. She's rich. She's rich. Can't go one video without someone being rich. Put me in an MSA video. I'm trying to be rich. Please?
I decided to sneak in and see if I could find out anything more about the place or whoever used to live there. To get inside, I had to climb over the gate, and as I did, I got scared and froze just a few feet up. Luckily, a man and a girl in a car came to help.
Are you alright?
No. Just jump. I'm scared of heights. You're literally just 2 feet off the ground. Here, I'll help you. The girl helped me get down the gate, and as I thanked her, she noticed I had a long scratch on my arm. Aw, you're hurt.
Wait. Wait, so much just happened in that I've had like nothing to comment on until right now, and it's all at once. It's like 20 things at once. Okay, first of all, you're telling me this random couple, they're driving down the street and they see Barbie and Sherlock Holmes' weird love child trying to hop the fence into a mansion, and they're like, oh no, do you need help? As she's like a foot off the ground about to break into a mansion, they're like, oh, you need help? And then she goes, I'm afraid of heights, which finally, title of the video. But again, the title is why I'm afraid of heights. This isn't telling us why she's scared of heights. But I don't care how afraid of heights you are. She was a foot off the ground, not even. Look at that. Look at that. She's that girl, just put your feet down. Like, she didn't even climb up yet. She just put her feet up. Just put your feet down. You're fine. You're fine. Also, why is he like 8'2"? I didn't even notice that the first time. Why is he so tall? Additionally, this random pedestrian, this random good Samaritan, her idea of helping this Barbie Sherlock Holmes love child criminal get off the fence that she's 2.5 feet onto. Her idea of helping her get down is by pulling out a feather that she had on hand. She had this on hand. She had a feather on her. She's driving around in this fucking Honda Civic with a feather on hand with her. Oh, wait, what's that guy's name? Stefan from Vampire Diaries. She's driving around with Stefan from Vampire Diaries in a Honda Civic, and she just got a feather on hand. And her plan here is to tickle Barbie Holmes with the feather, and that's gonna help her get down. Okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
Come in, let's take care of this cut. Her name was Anne, and it turned out she and her dad...
Good Samaritan. Good Samaritan's like, oh, you poor thing. You poor criminal. You have a little boo-boo on your arm. Let me invite you inside and spray some fucking aerosol on that shit.
to the mansion as the new owners. And
Okay, wait. Okay, she lives in that dusty ass mansion. Okay, let's say you spend millions of dollars on a big ass mansion, and you put up, okay, and also you are Velma from Scooby-Doo for some fucking reason. You are her, and you pay millions of dollars on this mansion, and you see some little kid trying to break into your mansion, and you're like, oh, let me help you. Also, like, come inside. I'm gonna invite you inside the mansion that you were just trying to break into. Could you imagine you pull up to your house and you see someone trying to break in and you invite them in? Okay, and also you're Velma from Scooby-Doo.
with renovations, we even found a secret door to a dumbwaiter right inside Anne's room. Some weeks later, when she...
So, is Stefan from Vampire Diaries, is that her dad? I was under the assumption that was her boyfriend. But if she's a high schooler, how's she buying a mansion? Unless her parents bought it. Well, I mean, that explains why she was so lax about letting her inside the house, because she's a teenager and her brain hasn't fucking developed yet. No offense to teenagers, I mean that lovingly. But who paid for that mansion then? Like, either Stefan from Vampire Diaries is her father, or her parents are there and they just aren't mentioned, which is the likely option. I don't know why I was so shocked by this, but I don't know. I really thought she was an adult. Like, they made her seem like she was a whole adult. So that, I don't know. That kind of threw me off.
Anne wasn't able to play sports because of a condition called hypotension. Mom took one look at Anne's dad and shrieked, "You!"
Okay, Stefan from Vampire Diaries is her father. That's probably why he was 8 feet tall. Like, they made the high schoolers look like adults, and I think what happened was they made the two teenagers look like adults, and to accommodate for that, they just made the dad, like, absurdly tall to try and emphasize that he was an adult, but they also made him look like the same age as the teenagers, so I just assumed that, like, they were both adults and she was dating him. But he's her father, so he is the dad. Okay.
Get lost, Asher.
I'm here for Anne. She never leaves without telling me. But
He's
since
back
Bella
up. I
has
don't want
entered our
this.
lives, Anne's been acting out. Your
want
daughter
this.
ruined
Here.
everything.
Take it.
Oh, just like you
Take
and
it.
your mom ruined everything.
Where'd he-
When you
take-
both came into
baby
our
boy.
lives, and
I
then
don't want
went
this.
ahead and even stole from me.
Stole from you? Are you crazy? Look, I didn't do anything wrong. I was just a kid, like
Don't
you.
burp
I
at
know
me.
you hate
Take
our
it.
dad for marrying my mom and having another family, but it's not my fault. Why can't
Okay, now I'm interested. Congrats, MSA. You've caught my attention. I'm very interested in this video all of a sudden.
He and his mom broke my happy family apart. What the heck? I'd never seen my mom cry before. Mom, are you all right?
This woman needs to go to therapy. She's unhinged. Trauma dumping on her child. She clearly has some emotional regulation issues. And she was acting out, vandalizing someone else's property, all in front of her teenage daughter. Please go to therapy. Please go to therapy. You're parentifying your child. Little Miss Bella, the reason she's such a stuck-up little bitch and all her peers and teachers hate her is because she's been parentified. Trust me, I know from experience. Just casually call myself a stuck-up little bitch on camera.
And Dad gave him that mansion as an inheritance. OMG, I can't.
Rich people.
No, please, get out of my way. I ran home and cried. Soon, Asher will be out on the streets and I'll be the sole owner of the mansion. I'm gonna tear it down and destroy it completely. Mom, oh my God, that's
To reiterate, this woman really needs to go to therapy.
feeling a whirlwind of anger.
Alright, these posters. We got Batgirl. My initial thought when I saw this poster was Oppenheimer, and all I saw was what I thought was Oppenheimer at a first glance. I just saw the fucking hat and I thought Oppenheimer. I saw Oppenheimer and I thought this was Batman, and I like full stop. Okay, that was funny, and now I'm really sad. I'm really sad that it's not Oppenheimer and Batman. Like, oh my God.
to meet her?
Oh my God, it's your dad. He'll definitely tell Mom about me coming here. He'll be in so much trouble. But suddenly, the floor beneath us gave way, and we found ourselves falling into darkness, landing with a thud. Anne, are you okay? Can you hear me? And just as I was about to fall, he leaned and gripped me tight.
Hold on, Bella. I've got you.
Once I was outside, I took a deep breath and
I've been making Stefan from Vampire Diaries jokes this entire video, and not once did it occur to me that her name is Bella. I could have totally been making Twilight jokes here. I fumbled the bag. I actually lost. This video is ruined. You can click off. You can click off if you want. I wouldn't even blame you. I fumbled. Sorry.
Mom quickly descended into the dark passage and climbed back up with Anne on her back. Anne's dad quickly gave her the medicine she...
Is this mom like an American warrior or something? How'd she do that? How'd she do that? It's okay. Whatever you say, MSA. Whatever you say. The rescuers are firefighters who came in to the scene with one fire extinguisher. Did they tell them what kind of rescuing they needed? Because so let's just say they thought there was a fire. Why would they bring one singular fire extinguisher? And then if they didn't think there was a fire, Why would they bring one singular fire extinguisher? Whatever. Okay. That was wonderful. If they called the video How I Got Over My Fear of Heights, it would work. I'm actually shocked that they even included heights or fear of heights at all in the video, because they usually it literally just has completely and literally nothing to do with the video. But they they never actually explained why she was afraid of heights. That was never mentioned. So that was a fantastic video. Chat, I will be right back because I want pizza rolls. While we wait for my pizza rolls, have a Lino cam moment. Where are you wet? Look at the camera. Thank you. I'm not talking to you, bro. Pizza rolls obtained. I was gonna just scroll down. I was gonna scroll down their channel, but low key, I need to know what's going on here.
Hi, I'm Ella Holmes, the world's best detective.
Okay, this is another thing they'll do sometimes. They'll have like the protagonist, like the animated protagonist, do like an intro like this, like introducing themselves and like clickbaiting basically. But this is the same video though. Like it's the same thing. So I guess we're adding a new archetype. So there's pretty, rich, and detective that really likes Sherlock Holmes. Her name is literally Ella Holmes. But she's saying she's the world's best detective. I thought Miss Bella was the world's best detective. I don't know. They're gonna have to fight to the death, I think. That I'd watch. MSA? Take note. I would watch that. Not only will I subscribe, I will join, whatever that means. I will join if you make that video of Bella and Ella, which I just realized that. If you make a video of Bella and Ella fighting to the death, bloody and gory and gruesome, fighting to the death to be the world's best detective, I would watch that, because there can only be one. There can only be one world's best detective. So one of these girls are lying, and so far it's not looking too good for Ella Holmes. Just saying.
No,
10 seconds in, I'm already hating.
And technically, I'm not a detective. Kids ran away when they saw me. I didn't do whatever you think I did. Leave me alone.
Imagine being so hated at your school that a kid does fucking parkour just to get out of the building. Bro just like turned into Spider-Man just to get away from her. That is like next level hating. And if someone ever does parkour to get away from you, you're wrong. Whatever it is that just happened, you're wrong. And they're right, and you should probably stop whatever it is that you're doing. Just a little life tip, a little Bellhop life pro tip. If someone does parkour to get away from you, you suck, and you need to rethink and reevaluate whatever it is that you're doing in that very moment. There you go. You're welcome.
And this mean girl walked up and pulled her hair. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, look at the big baby. Is she gonna cry? Leave her alone, you dirty scoundrel. You shameless knave. What the heck is a knave? Use a dictionary. Then I throw my...
Bella is absolutely gonna whoop Ella's ass. There's no way. This girl is a fucking loser. She's a loser. That is crazy though. Bella solos. Bella climbed an air duct to save her friend's life. This girl is getting soloed. There's no comp. If you touch my pizza rolls, you're getting neutered right here, right now. I'm so for real. You better back up, boy.
In her face, kicked her in her big butt, punched her nose, and started screaming like a maniac. After that, Jenny...
Wait, never mind. Maybe there is some comp. Maybe Bella loses. I think I was wrong. I think Bella's about to get beat. Never mind. Hold up. Might have to switch sides.
You see, Jenny's dad was the biggest shoe manufacturer in the country, and Jenny was a spoiled princess. She had the most outrageous birthday party.
rich person mentioned.
When she was turning 15, her theme was awesome magical princesses, but I wouldn't wear a pink glittery dress, not for her or for anyone. Ella, who are you supposed to be? Hercule, until I saw this shady looking clown hanging around Jenny's gifts. I crept over to get a closer look, but he spotted me, tossed a balloon at me, but I jumped over it and accidentally bumped the gift table, which fell into the pool. Then I tackled the clown and we smashed into the cake.
This girl is a mess. Where'd he back up? Here, wait. What do you have to tell? What do you have to tell them? Thanks. That's wonderful input. Can we move on with my video, please, guys? Please? Yes? Yeah? Thank you. Okay. I still got my money on Bella. I don't care. I'm sorry. Bella solos. But also, did they invite the clown? Like, I feel like if they didn't, there's like a princess themed party, right? Like if they, which massive, sorry, it's a massive, awesome, epic princesses party. So if they've invited a clown, that's a little weird. It's a little off theme of them. They should have invited a jester, not to impose my personal opinion on this 15-year-old, but her party sucks and it's not historically accurate. She should have gotten a jester. So for someone so obsessed with her little dictionary and her little big words, like, the fuck she say, knave? She should know better. She should know better. Anyways, if they didn't get a clown for the party, how is she the only one that noticed that? Like, oh, there's a shady clown just loitering around the rich people gifts. Like, I feel like, did no one else see that? Like, hey, there's a clown here, but I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's like a clown like near your presence. Just thought you should know that. Unless they invited him, but even then, like, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on.
She told me she met a boy, but she lost his number. Okay, what's his name? Alex? Jenny shook her head in despair. She only knew his first name. Don't...
Girl, his name is Alex. Just drop him. Problem solved.
worry, I'll find him.
I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
We spent the whole night combing the internet, and we finally found Jenny's crush. We sent him a message, and he asked Jenny out on a date.
So first of all, this is not what I paused to talk about. But what the fuck is this? who talks like this? This emoji lineup is crazy. You only just pick one. Just actually don't use any of these. If you're asking someone out, first of all, don't start it with hi, comma, person's name, and then don't say you want to go out sometime. I mean, like, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Don't email it. I think this is supposed to be an email because of the format. Don't email it, and then definitely don't attach some fucking some Google ass emoji PNG to the email. Don't attach any emoji, but definitely not these ones. Like, what are you doing, bro? Bro has absolutely zero rizz. I don't know why this is working, but rookies, absolute rookies. It took you the whole night. When I was in 8th grade, at one of my taiko performances, which taiko is like Japanese drumming. It's like a style of Japanese drumming, but we had a taiko group at my middle school. When I was in 8th grade, at our taiko gala, there was one of the high school kids that was in taiko. We're in middle school, so we don't know who these people are, right? They're like older kids from the high school. My best friend at the time, she was like, that guy's really cute. Like, he's like really cute. And I was like, girl, 1 second. I didn't know anything about this kid. All I knew about him is that he went to... Cut that out. No way, I just doxed myself. All I knew about him is that he went to insert my high school name. And what he looked like. That's literally all I knew. I found him in like 14 minutes. Like on Instagram, I found his account. I was like 14 minutes later, I looked at her. I was like, don't worry about it. He's gay. And she was like, damn it. It took you all night to find this guy? And you knew his name. I didn't. You had the upper hand here. You knew his name. It shouldn't have taken that long, right? It took me 14 minutes. I didn't even know the guy's name.
stories and asking Ask Brain 2 to tell us our future when nature called. Jenny's bathroom was already taken.
Was that hashtag sponsored? Hang on. It's a chatbot. That is a real app. That is hashtag sponsored. Good product placement. Good job, MSA.
And then I noticed a slightly crooked book. It messed with my OCD, and I pushed it so it was symmetrical with the rest of them. Suddenly, the shelves started moving, and a door opened because Jenny's dad's factories were a complete scam, and that the shoes that were supposedly made in the US were made in a foreign country in sweatshops. I took one of the folders and ran out of there. How many times must I tell you, this is not a mystery party. It's a TikTok party, so please shut up and dance. The next
Jenny's a bad friend. Like, just straight up, full stop. Jenny sucks.
And the next day when Jenny and her family got back to town, Jenny's dad was arrested. My face was in the paper for cracking open the case. I was suddenly famous, and people started hiring me for—
You didn't report that anonymously? You just went to the press conference? You just got your photo professionally taken and slapped on the front of the newspaper? If you have the audacity to, like, narc on your best friend's dad, which, like, valid in this case, I guess, but, like, if you have the audacity to narc on your best friend's dad, wouldn't you want to do that anonymously? Her face is plastered all over this. Jenny's gotta know. There's no way she doesn't know that little Miss Ella Holmes is the one that narked on her father and ruined her life. This is like, dude, this is the beginning of Jenny's villain arc.
Then one day, I got a DM for a job, and the client wanted to pay me $50,000. I met my potential client at a—
Say no. Say no. She's about to become a hitman. There's no way.
coffee shop down. He was dressed in a Versace suit and a Rolex watch, and he smelled like— he looked up at me with the most beautiful sapphire eyes, and I almost melted into a puddle. I never felt—
You just met him.
My mom's been kidnapped! I started to call the police, but Jenny snatched my phone and threw it out the window. What did you do that for? The kidnappers left a note for leniency instead.
I forgot the mic's all the way over here. Whatever. Whatever. I'm done with this fucking video. This video is not that interesting. Okay, whatever. What happens in the end? Does she— Who's this? Oh, they're friends again. Okay. Yeah, they're friends again. This video sucks. Okay. My hair got progressively worse. This is a common theme of my YouTube videos. Just throughout, my hair gets bad. It dried so wonky. This is not important. Anyways, that's My Story Animated. Or sorry, MSA, previously My Story Animated. Do you see what I'm saying now? How it's like, they're fun, they're entertaining, but they're like, you know, it's like, I don't want to say it 'cause I'm not trying to get stomped on, stepped all over, walked all over by a big ol' content farm YouTube channel. I'm really insanely overly tired. I wasn't expecting this to go on for so late. It's now 1:16. Yeah, no, thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun. I hope the quality of this video is better than the last one. So far it seems like it's gonna be at least somewhat better. I should probably do something about this lighting because it makes me look like I'm fucking translucent. Like, hang on, is the lighting— Sheesh, is the lighting— Hello? I'm gonna turn it off and we'll see. Oops, that's the wrong button. There goes the blue light. Oi. No, okay. Fucking flashbang. The blue one just kind of adds, like, it makes it fun. I wish it didn't turn on like full fucking— I almost said volume. Brightness. Do we like the blue light? Do we like that? I have a red one. If we want me to try the red light, let me know and I'll try it. Yeah. So that was My Story Animated. Thank you for watching. 1 like equals 1 mansion that I will vandalize. And if you like the video, subscribe. You could subscribe to MSA too. They're pretty good. They post content like daily. So if you thought those were silly and goofy and entertaining and fun, you can subscribe to them over on their channel. You could subscribe to me if you want to join the Bellhop cult. It's a lovely, nice, pleasant, happy time cult. No punch included. That was my karmic payback. I deserved that. Join the Bellhop cult. We like to have fun here. Oh, someday I'll figure out how to end these properly. Good night.